Oh, hi, Sukui. Oh, you're probably here because you heard that I got 1,000 subscribers. Well, back in the day when I had only 500 subscribers, I said, oh, I was gonna make a little something once I got to 1,000. So I guess we're at that point. We're at 1,000. So what I thought would be cool was, since I talk about my archives every time I do a Manda-LORE transmission, I was thinking about actually showing you guys my archives. So just showing off my expanded universe collection, and also assuring that you guys that I don't just regurgitate Wikipedia. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's do it. Alright. So, this is my bookshelf. I have more books than I have space for my bookshelf. So, I got most of my Lord of the Rings stuff here. And you can see I've got, if I move this ARC Trooper, these CDs, and this vinyl my girlfriend left. And you'll see that I've got Darth Bane trilogy here. And I've got a few X-Wing novels. They wouldn't fit on my Star Wars section on my shelf. So they're just there. Those are Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings. Alright. Down here, arranged in chronological order, we have some of my EU small paperbacks. And some figures. I don't know if you can see them behind the figures. My new Jango Fett Black Series. And, I guess one of my cats knocked down Obi-Wan here. And there goes Captain Fordo. Oh well. Yeah, my Captain Fordo figure. And if I move these guys... Oh, shit. I have... omnibuses. We've got Emissaries and Assassins. That has my favorite comic series in it, Jango Fett Open Seasons. We've got Clone Wars Volume 1, 2, and 3. Those are all the old Clone Wars comics. These omnibuses came out around the time Star Wars The Clone Wars was airing and overriding all of this. So I made sure to get these when I could. And then we've got Dark Times Volume 1 and Volume 2, and I plan on getting more at some point. Next, if we go down here, we have some of the larger hardcover novels that in my collection. Just gonna move my Millennium Falcon lamp. Alright, well, I guess that's just gonna stay there then. We've got... This one's not actually mine. This one's my girlfriend's. The Revenge of the Sith novelization, Shatterpoint, Jedi Trial, Labyrinth of Evil, The Cestus Deception. I didn't really like this one. I didn't think it was that well written. True Set Baccarat, and Death Troopers, which is a fantastic one. And then we've got some of the Fate of the Jedi series here. I only have 2. And if you notice back in the paperback, I've got some of the Legacy of the Force stuff. Again, incomplete. I'd like to complete Legacy of the Force and Fate of the Jedi at some point in my life. And next, my favorite part, we get to the source books. So, the new essential chronology is my absolute favorite source book to use. Because even though it's a little outdated, it still has a lot of viable information that I can use for videos. Stuff on the Old Republic. If you want to learn more about the Clone Wars pre-TCW, this has a lot of stuff in there. And as you can see, I use it a lot. Oh, I was using one of my Boba Fett Blood Ties comics as a bookmark when I was doing some research. As you can see, I've had it for a long time, and it's falling apart. Which is sad, but I have all the pages, so that's all that matters. It's one of my absolute favorites. Essential Guide to Warfare. I've got some loose comics and sleeves. Obsessed with Star Wars, that's a little trivia game. Star Wars Visionaries, Star Wars Darth Maul, with Darth Maul's original backstory, back when he wasn't a Dathomirian. We got Visionaries, Rebellion Volume 2. Oh, nope, that's Empire Volume 2. We've got Crimson Empire, the entire series, Refugees, Star Wars Empire, and Star Wars Tales, Volume 6. New Essential Guide to Vehicles and Vessels, that's a good one. New Essential Guide to Weapons and Technology, the Complete Comics Companion, the Complete Cross Sections, this is one of my favorites, and the Complete Locations, which is another one of my favorites. And right now I'm looking to get the New Essential Atlas. That I could use definitely, especially for my location videos. So down here is just more figures and stuff, and then we get into real world history books, because I as much as I like Star Wars history, I also like real world history, preferably European. American history I find boring. I find it very overinflated opinion of itself, and very just it's been drilled into my head since I was a kid, so alright, I was just adjusting that. So now we've got some of my hardcover Star Wars video games. Yes, I actually have 3 Empire at War copies. The Star Wars collection with Battlefront, Republic Commando. Next we get to the movies, of course arranged in chronological order. Episode 1, Episode 2, Clone Wars Volume 1, Clone Wars Volume 2, Episode 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's pretty much it for my Star Wars collection. And so yeah, that was the archives, and as you notice, it's very small, and I am planning on very much expanding it, getting a bigger shelf to fit all my books that I don't have there. I want to complete some collections, and you know, just all around grow my library. So yeah, that was a nice little thing I thought I'd show you guys and share with you. And thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Part 2 of Operation Skyhook is going to be a bit delayed. I wanted to get it out there by this Wednesday. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get it out there until next week. So, not this upcoming week, but the week after. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you at 2,000 subscribers. Hehehe. Alrighty, goodbye.